Pressure notes. Pressure doesn't always arrive loud. Sometimes it shows up quietly in decisions and delays and moments that linger longer than expected. Pressure shapes, pressure reveals, pressure teaches lessons that comfort never could. This space exists for what remains after the moment passes and understanding begins to form. I've learned that pressure is not something to escape, it's something to observe. Every experience leaves behind a residue, a thought, a realization, a truth asking to be acknowledged. When I pause long enough to listen, clarity always speaks. This is where reflection replaces reaction and awareness replaces urgency. Pressure notes. It's not about relieving moments, it's about translating them. See, here, experiences becomes insight. Lessons becomes language. Growth becomes embodied. This is where I sit with what life applied and take note of what it revealed. Welcome to Pressure Notes, where pressure creates the lesson and where we take notes on Pride, Passion, Pressure, the podcast. When heartbreak becomes your teacher. Hey there, you're listening to Pressure Notes because pressure becomes your power. I'm CandyJae, your beauty artist, not just behind the chair. I'm behind the mic, the message, and the movement. Nobody tells you that heartbreak comes dressed as a lesson. It arrives loud, emotional, uninvited, yet it leaves behind wisdom you never asked for and clarity you did not know you needed. Heartbreak stripes the illusion first. It removes fantasy. It interrupts attachment. It asks you to sit with yourself long enough to hear what you were avoiding. This is Pressure Notes, where pain is not wasted and experience is not dismissed. I used to think heartbreak meant failure, a sign I chose wrong, a moment I wanted to erase. Over time, I noticed something different. Every heartbreak sharpened my discernment. It showed me where I overextended, where I ignored intuition, where I loved potential instead of reality. Heartbreak taught me how to listen to myself again, not the voice that hopes, the voice that knows. The pressure cracked me open, and what had spilled out was awareness. For real. If I'm being honest with myself, heartbreak was the classroom I never enrolled in, and the teacher that never let me sleep through the lesson. It taught me boundaries before confidence arrived. It taught me self-trust before love returned. It taught me that attachment without alignment creates emotional debt. I learned that healing is not forgetting. Healing is understanding. Healing is integration. Healing is elevation. Heartbreak refined me. It didn't harden me. It clarified me. This has been Pressure Notes, where heartbreak becomes wisdom, where pain becomes posture, where pressure reveals the woman underneath the experience. Y'all, if heartbreak taught you something, you did not lose. You graduated. Until next time, keep listening to Pressure Notes on Pride, Passion, Pressure, the podcast. Hashtag CandyJae. Hashtag Pride, Passion, Pressure. Hashtag the Triple Crown Kid. Peace.